Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Alicia, and today I'm here with Kim of NAMI, Geauga County. Kim, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Good. So thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about HHHub, which is a software program developed by a data saw that your organization utilizes. So I'd like to just start off by asking you, can you kind of outline for me the challenges with tracking your information that your team was facing before you had a system like this in place?
Sure. So in an organization like ours, there is a lot of data to track and keep track of. And we didn't really have an effective system working for us. We were utilizing a lot of different spreadsheets to track things, and it was difficult and cumbersome to manage. It was difficult to locate and find information that we needed. So we didn't really have an effective system.
Okay. So you had a lot of information, too much information even, in too many places. That definitely can lead to, data entry errors and just problems overall for your organization. So then HHHub came in, and can you kind of just tell me, obviously, other than, the obvious of putting everything in one place, how did this software really solve the problems that you guys were facing?
So being able to effectively manage all the information, and there's a lot, affects the ability of the organization to do what we do. And if we can't find that information or keep track of important information that we need to keep track of, we're not going to be effective as an organization. So having everything in one place, and we all know where that one place is, to go find the thing that we're looking for, is so much easier, it's so much more efficient, and so much more effective.
Okay. And what are some of the things that you are storing in the system, things that you can talk about that has been a little bit easier to find?
Well, with us, NAMIs have support groups and educational classes, and there's a lot of information relating to those things that we have to keep track of. We utilize volunteers, and we have to keep track of those. We have to track donors and all of that information, and then contact information for everyone, conversations, keeping track of what was the last conversation that I had with this person and what's the next thing I need to do. And it could be, 3 people on the team having separate conversations with someone, but we have one place where we put all of those. So it just makes it a whole lot more streamlined and, as I said, more efficient.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it. So what would you say your personal favorite feature in HHHub is?
I would say probably the ability to search and find that information that we're looking for. So as long as the information gets in there in the first place, then it's in there and we can find it. And that's so much easier than what we were doing before.
Yeah, I love to hear that, because definitely it sounded like in the beginning you had a lot of information. It was very kind of difficult to keep track of and also sort through when you were looking for something. And you took a very difficult situation and really made it easy through HHHub. So that's pretty much all of the questions I have about the specific software. Now, I just want to ask you one final question here. We talked about a data saw in the beginning of this video. They did develop this HHHub product for you and your team. Can you kind of just tell us, how the product support has been from the data saw team?
Sure. So as far as my team goes, I have a staff member that interfaced with the data saw the most. And she reports that whole experience was, it was just a really good experience, because we were listened to. Our input was considered and heard, and, they were very responsive. Also, the person from a data saw that we interfaced with didn't talk over our head with a lot of technological ease talk. He spoke in ways that we could understand as lay people. So it's been a great experience.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I'm really glad to hear that. I love to just learn a little bit about the software and how it's helping everyone. So if you're watching today and you're interested in a software like HHHub or HHHub itself, make sure that you're getting in contact with a data saw. They're going to be able to set you up and make sure that they take care of any problems that you're having, just like Kim's organization was having. So thanks for watching, and make sure you get in contact.